What's happening, you guys? Lee Green back with another edition, and today we will do a comparison of the Hazmat Pearl versus the Anger from Hammer. We are on 47-foot shark, and we're going to see how these two match up against each other. As always, if you're new, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell every time I drop a new vid. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm trying out a different camera angle, so we're going to see how this camera angle from this view works. As I previously stated, I am bowling on shark, and we're going to throw the Anger first. This one, I'm predicting the Anger maybe a little stronger than the Hazmat Pearl, but I only got 5 games on the Hazmat Pearl, so it could be technically stronger than the Anger. Both really strong balls with big engine cores. Staying on 25 with the Anger. As you can see, the Anger is a little bit slower off the spot, and therefore it's going to use up its energy a little bit faster. So, especially given with the layout that I have for it. So we're going to throw that again. Alright, 25 with the Anger. I missed my target. As you saw, I missed my target left a little bit. So we're going to throw the Hazmat Pearl in the exact same spot. Alright, we're going to switch to the Hazmat Pearl here. You just saw in my initial ball review, it fit very well between the original Hazmat and the Hazmat Solid. So we're going to stay in the same spot with it and see how it rolls. I think he's going to go down the lane a little bit further due to the pin-down layout. We'll see. Not bad. My release was bad, but that's not a bad shot, so we're going to try that again. Alright, let's try that again with the Hazmat Pearl. Let's try that again. Put it down too early. But because of the pin down layout on it, it actually got down the lane a little bit further than the Anger would do. The Anger would have just gone through the face immediately. So I think we're going to go ahead and move 5. And I'm going to throw the Hazmat Pearl from 30. See if I can try to play inside, despite there's a lot of friction in the middle of the lane, but it's a 47-foot pattern. So hopefully this ball will push down the lane long enough for me to hit the pocket. go. As you can see, it pushed down the leg a little bit further. Now let's see what the angle will do from 30. And I'm predicting the angle maybe it's still a little bit stronger due to the layout. Throw the angle from 30, standing on 30. Got off a swing. That was a bad swing. We're gonna try that again. We got down there, but it didn't pick up soon enough because the way I came out of the ball. So in my belief, I believe the anger is still slower but smoother on the spot. And the 5 pin's down. But I'm not gonna worry about that. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. So we're gonna throw that one more time only because the 5 pin was down. Just looking to make sure all the pins are there, and they are. One more time with the anger. Stand on 30. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, that was too much inside. So, I think I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna stand on 20 and see how good can I get both these balls playing from a straight angle versus inside. Yes, I'm fully aware that we are on 47-foot PBA pattern. But I gotta show you guys how these two balls stack up against each other. Alright, all the pins are there. You know what? I'm gonna throw the Hazmat pearl. Standing on 20. Oh jeez, almost fell. I'm okay. Alright. Let's see. Standing on 20 with the Hazmat pearl. That's gonna hook up soon. Yep. Called it. I may have to ramp the speed up a little bit. So I'm gonna try that again and ramp the speed up so it'll get down to a little later than sooner. With my beats. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's just not gonna go. So I would have to swing it out a little bit right, but if I miss right a little bit, it's going to go way too far down the lane. So we're gonna try to throw the angle from there. That's not gonna do me any good. pins are there. I may actually just move at least one board left. See if that will hopefully make a difference. I held and my arm was literally wrapped around my body. Try that again, but throw it better. I'm actually surprised that from a little bit straighter that Hazmat Pearl jumped up high a little bit. I would think that would be the same for the Anger, given the layout on it. Plus I did move just one board left. Oh, held on to it too long. It held once again. Holy crap, it held once again. Terrible off my hand and everything. So, I'm gonna go back to 25 for both and try and end the video there. Alright. Now 25 with the Anger. That was bad. Bad off my hand, and I still struck with the Anger. Hazmat Pearl. God, that was so terrible. Hazmat Pearl. Let's see if I can end it on a good note here. And there you have it. The Hazmat Pearl versus the Anger on a 47-foot shark PBA shark pattern. Both look really good. If I would start off in this pattern, depending on what bowling center I go to. Let's say I go to a center that has a lot of friction. If I bring both of these two with me, I would start off in the the Anger first, then proceed to go to the Hazmat Pearl later in the block, like play in the mids and stuff. And then I would use something like my Raw Hammer Pearl or the Turn to Fire towards the end. So that's all for today on the comparison. And I think overall, strain angles, I give it to the Anger. Moving in a little bit, I give it to the Hazmat Pearl. Hazmat Pearl still, to me, is still overall a little bit stronger because of the newer ball. So, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell every time I drop a new vid, and I'll catch y'all next time.